What we've seen over the last several weeks is TWU Local 100 making every effort to negotiate a contract in good faith. The response from the MTA has been less than stellar. In communities across New York City, TWU Local 100 jobs, New York City Transit jobs, are the economic engines that drive the communities. Without our jobs, without these New York City Transit jobs that TWU Local 100 has fought for decades to maintain and protect, New York's communities would suffer greatly. In their demands, the MTA has put forth what we view as direct attacks on our members and on the communities in New York City that rely on these jobs. And let me just give you a couple of for instances. Part-time bus operator is a primary demand of the MTA. And again, for decades, the communities of New York have relied on jobs such as bus operator to be able to raise their children, to be able to send their children to college, to be able to own a house, and to be able to do all the things that will advance families in New York City. Part-time bus operator would be a disaster, not only for New York City Transit workers, but for the very communities that we live in. Another quick example, an effort by New York City Transit and the MTA to create a two-tier pay system for our entry-level station cleaner jobs. Station cleaner jobs are the primary vehicle for people from the communities in New York to get into the transit authority. From those jobs, they go on to promote to other jobs such as bus operator, such as train operator, track worker, jobs that pay $65,000, $70,000 a year, and that really become the essence and the backbone of these neighborhoods in New York City. So we believe, and we believe we can put forth a solid case that attacks on our jobs are actually attacks on the communities in New York City. So we call upon the MTA to withdraw the attacks, to withdraw the demands that they're making that will erode our titles, withdraw the demands that represent an attack on New York's working communities. And again, we thank the folks from the New York State Legislature for standing here with us. Also, Mario Salento, the president of the New York State AFL-CIO, joins us here today as well. And we'd like to have a few comments of support for TWU Local 100 and for the jobs that we're desperately fighting right now to maintain. And let me just say one more, let me make one more point. There's a lot of discussion in New York State about the creation of jobs and how important it is to create jobs. And it's oxymoronic on the face of it to talk about creating good jobs while simultaneously trying to erode the good jobs that already exist at New York City Transit, the good jobs that TWU Local 100 is fighting for.